Hey gorgeous, it's Shaniqua, aka Gemini Curls, and today I'm going to do a requested video on how to make your hair curly. This request was left by a viewer on my olive oil video, and I told that individual that you really can't make curls where there aren't any naturally, but that I do my best to cover the topic, so here I am. I decided to go ahead and do the video because I've actually seen that question posted online quite a few times since I've become natural, and I thought it would be good to kind of help clear up some common misconceptions for anyone who's new to the world of natural hair. Whether or not someone has naturally straight, wavy, curly, or kinky hair is completely genetic. Your DNA determines that all by itself. No hair products or styling tools are ever going to change the way your hair grows from your scalp. That's just a scientific fact. And what I mean by natural hair is unprocessed hair. So no relaxers, curly perms, texturizers, any of that stuff. I'm only referring to how your hair grows by itself, unaltered. So if you're not currently rocking curly hair but you want to, there are two main ways that you can do so. The first method is for people who have naturally straight to wavy hair or people who have a relaxer. And that's to set your hair in some way that will give you temporary curls. The healthiest way to do that is with wet sets, and there are so many options for wet set that there's no way I could possibly list them all here. But some common methods are flexi rods, perm rods, magnetic rollers, and curl formers. Styling with direct heat tools can also give you temporary curls, but that can add up to a lot of damage on your hair over time. So if you're going to go that route, try not to do it too often. And the second method is for people who have naturally curly to kinky hair but don't know the best way to rock their texture. And that really comes down to knowing how you can get the best definition possible for your unique hair. For some people, typically those with looser ringlet type curls, that really just comes down to making sure that your hair is properly moisturized. But for those of us with tighter, kinkier curls, that's normally going to mean stretching your hair in some way when you set it. And we can use those same heatless methods that I listed for people with relaxers and naturally straight to wavy hair, but we can also stretch our hair by just setting our own hair with things like twists, braids, bantu knots, flat twists, cornrows, pin curls. There's a ton of options because this hair texture is actually going to hold those plaits and twists and things in a way that straight and wavy hair just can't. In order to set straight hair in something like a twist out or a braid out, normally you would have to use something like a rubber band or a hair tie. Some type of foreign tool or foreign object would have to be in your hair to actually hold the style in place. So for kinky haired girls and really tight curly curls, these types of sets are going to be the healthiest option because you don't have to put anything extra in your head to do so. So if a twist out, braid out, bantu knot set, pin curl set, if all of that sounds like a foreign language to you, the good news is you already know how to use YouTube. You can find a million tutorials for every single style that I just named and then some. The bad news is if you're just foraying into the world of natural hair care, even though you know how to use YouTube and there are a million tutorials out there, you are going to have to do some trial and error before you really figure out what works for your hair. But it's completely worth it in the end, and I'll have some tutorials and favorite product videos uploaded soon, so make sure you're on the lookout for those. So I hope that cleared up the how can I make my hair curly question. Please leave your comments, questions, concerns, and requests in the comments below this video. Don't forget to check out the description box for a little bit more information, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!